Okay, yeah, just out in the American barn, and I'm just showing you a Stalker 9. And a lot of people think these were exactly the same as the Super Cheetah. That's not entirely correct. They did use a different PLL to the Super Cheetah, but overall, look, they're you can argue they're fairly similar. This is the bulk standard Stalker 9. You would have seen the European one. We've got one in the museum with a high-low in this position here. I hold both. I've got one as a sample, as a Stalker 9 non-Euro version, and and the other reason. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'll have to check now. The other European version, I'm pretty sure we had FM on there as well. Yeah, I'm just about sure. Sorry about this, I'm in the wrong room. Lovely radio. I'm just putting about 50 microvolts into it there, but to give you an idea how far down they can go, and I shall leave it there, that's all right. Hang on, I'm just trying to... Okay, so I'm down to point... There we go. Beautiful. 0.5 a microvolt. That's still so noise free. And the chap who's getting this radio, I was actually showing him how you can actually take that down to 0.2. Amazing. And you're still hearing that, just the slightest hint of noise at 0.2. Not bad. Let me just turn the generator off there. These things are very easy to get, your good power out of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so that's a 15 watt scale. 1, 2. Hello, 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 hello. 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, they're really, grunty sort of radios in that respect. In the fact that, they're a nice radio in the fact that they do everything they said they do quite easily. You're not stretching. I mean, to be fair, that's probably doing 17 or 18 watts out of it. And, it should be 12, I get all that. But this one's going into another collection, which is just as a museum piece. So, hence, I'm trying to support the guys that support me. Thank you. You know who you are. But certainly... this is a nice clean one. I'm just going to wipe off some dust actually. It was perfectly clean and then I put a bit of dust on it anyway. But yeah, look, really nice. And here's the other thing, guys. If I'm wrong and you've got a box load of these, send them to me, I'll pay you for them. The actual Stalker microphone with the red adjuster on the side. Now, if you remember, you had the Cheetah ones and you had the Stalker ones. Then finding a Stalker one, not easy. We're getting... Well, I think we're very low. I've got the ones for mine, and that's about it. After that, I think people are going to have to put up with Stalkers without little red adjustments on the side of them. But look, really, really nice radio. These things are just becoming one of the more collectible, being the Stalker versus the Super Cheetah. You find a Super Cheetah anywhere, we've probably got, don't know how many, but, without exaggerating, 4 or 5, I'd say, sitting around here. Stalkers are different. They're not something that you're going to find on everyone's table. They're just that little bit harder to find. Came featured, really useful controls like the brightness dim. Look at that. See the huge difference in that? You wonder why the Europeans said, let's make that a high-low switch. The A&L noise blanker. Now, as you know, my wife was sorting radios with me the other day with a lot that came from New Zealand, and she said, I quote her, "Why do all these radios have anal written on them?" I said, what? She said, have a look, anal. And I'm like, A&L baby, automatic noise limiter. And I'm still laughing over that, but what can you do? You don't find these things out about your wife till after you're married. Okay, PACB, which obviously just is not used. Basically, apart from that, volume squelch, mode, clarify, RF gain. Look, the simplest of simple in some respects, but they perform well. They do extremely well. This one I put another mic plug on. I must admit, I couldn't send this to my mate with this on it. I just looked at it and I went, you know what? I sent him that. He's not going to be impressed. So I just went, chuck that over there. Yeah, anyway, a nice... Look, the mic's in really good condition. The radio's good condition. Why would you leave a mic plug on there that looks so crappy? It's like an insult. Yeah. But overall, these were just a lovely radio to have. And if you come across one, as I said, Super Cheetah, you'll get any day of the week. The Stalkers, if you do find one, definitely consider holding that. They're not going down in price, I can tell you now. I won't disclose what they're sold for, but I can tell you now it's not $100. I will definitely say that much. And we get a lot of demand for especially radios like this where people want to pull them out of the museum display, and I can't do that, but you know, look, I can, when we get a spare, I can try and do something like that. So you know, if you're on our list for radios, it's because we're just waiting to see what may turn up, what might be able to help you out with. Keep on our backs though, please, because you know the story. We don't have the best system. It's getting better, but just need to ensure that you're, you know, chasing us up. All right, well look, I think that's my guy that, hang on, just let me check something here. Yes, it is, I think. I've got a guy coming, needs me to get on the Bobcat and move a shelf that we took out of the other shed to get more room for radios, would you believe it? And we sold these big 4.5 metre long shelves for $50 each just to get them out of here. Anyway, that's exactly it. All right, testing today on the IFR 100, what did I just say? 100, geez, IFR 500. This is the A version with the PEP on it as well, so that's all good. And we're basically really pretty impressed with how this thing's come up. When I say come up, there wasn't much to do. I just pulled the lid just to make sure it was clean inside, and I might have just hit the ALC a little bit, knocked it up a little bit. So you know who's getting this. He's actually a very confident radio tech. He can always turn it down if he wants to. Trust me with that. He's got more test equipment than I have. All right, 73 is all the best. Thanks very much for having a look at the Stalker 9. Great radio. Cheers all.